Yeah, so I got my tea going, but I wanted to make a video because something came to me. So, my kids was eating oatmeal or whatever, and they put their own little stuff on it, right? And so they're 4, and my son, he'll be 3 tomorrow, and my daughter's 4, right? So my daughter's putting sugar on, and my son goes, "She's putting too much." And so I asked her, "Are you putting too much?" And she's like, "No." And so I tell her, "Listen, if you want to do things on your own, I have to trust that you're going to do it the way I taught you. Because I taught you the limit of how much you should put on there. So if you want to be unsupervised, then you have to do it the way I taught you. Because if I don't trust you to do it the way I taught you, then how can I trust you to do it alone?" Right? This is how I talk to my kids. Because I learned from my other kids that I wasn't fully explaining the principles and informing it all the way for them, connecting it. You cannot come on my page and insult my intelligence or try to tell me about my belief in God and what I don't know, because you don't know what I've been through or what I experienced. You have no idea what I know or don't know, right? But what I can tell you is I will never waver from what I know to be God because of what I know. Now, if you don't want to waver from what you know to be God, that is your right. Because what I know is that there is one source. And that one source goes by many names, but the morals and principles are the same. I also know there's other things out here that claim to be God. People follow false stuff all the time because you don't understand the information and you can't articulate and see. And I get it. I've been there. I was there. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind and now I see. Some things you have to understand, and it's complicated. If I sat here and told you what I knew and how I knew, you wouldn't even understand it. Because it's that complicated to explain. And I had to learn that the information ain't for everybody, and that's why it's complicated. Because there's levels. And everybody ain't on the same level. We are not created equally. We have the equal opportunity to be saved by the source. We all have the opportunity to learn and understand. It doesn't mean we all will do that. It doesn't mean that at this moment you will understand it. Because sometimes it takes time to make certain connections and to understand certain things. I had to learn the hard way what some stuff means. And I thank God that I didn't have to go too far to figure it out. See, that's why I tell you. Well, I never told you, so I'm going to tell you. Rock bottom ain't the same for everybody. That's why we're not created equally. Because what your version of rock bottom is may not be my version of rock bottom. That's why we ain't on the same level. Elevators. It's levels. That saying there's levels to this shit is deeper than you know. It's really levels. And spiritually, I ain't met nobody. And I'm not trying to ride in pride, because I had to learn many lessons. But I have yet to meet a person who has been able to tell me my version, to convince me who I know of God to be is wrong. And that's for me. See, this is my soul. We all flip a coin in life, and what we believe and what we follow and what we choose to do. That's why it's a fork in the road. You're going left or right. Where you going? Because when you come to that dead end, when you have met that dead end, when you just don't know where else to go, there's only left or right. When you hit that brick wall, there's left or right. So you going up or you going down. You going left or you going right. You going forward or you going backwards. But you only have so many options. And you're going to need a moral compass to find the right way. Just like you need GPS. All I'm saying is, don't ever think that you can come over here and insult my intelligence or insult my parenting or insult my belief in God and think that I'm really going to be like, oh, let me follow you. I will never follow you to hell. Understand that. Y'all have a good day.